Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of our Minecraft Let's Play. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. If you've been watching, thank you so much. If you want to see more, like and subscribe. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing in this bamboo forest. Well, I am getting a ton of bamboo for scaffolding because this episode we are going to make an XP farm, my first ever. Quick shout out to Cubix Creations. That's the XP farm I'm going to be building. So right now we're getting bamboo, then we're gonna pop over to the woods. Wow, that was quick. And we're gonna get a bunch of wood. Having this dark forest nearby has been really handy when you need a big chunk of wood really fast. But anyway, we're gonna get a bunch of wood for trapdoors and a couple of other little things, and then we're gonna go find a spot to build a mob grinder. And after a short boat ride back and a bunch of crafting, we have a ton of trapdoors, bamboo scaffolding. I think we have nearly everything we need. We got to get a whole bunch of cobblestone or deep slate cobblestone and make a bunch of slabs and stuff, but then we'll be ready to roll. So I think we're going to do our mob spawner a little bit away from the house, just north of our second farm, across the river in those oak woods over there. That looks like a good spot to me, so let's get to it. I don't know if any of you have ever set up scaffolding in real life. I used to do construction, so I have. I wish it was this easy and you could do it all from the ground. This is way better than ladders. Bamboo scaffolding is awesome. Nothing to see, just chilling up in the clouds on 128 scaffolds. Step 1, build an initial platform. Complete. Next step, get a chest system so we can collect all our loot. Next step, build a tower for the mobs to fall down. Next step, get brave because we did not have enough inventory space to carry everything. Let's jump to that water and looks like we're one block short from being able to jump to that water, but I took everything out of my inventory and put it in the chest, so we're all good. We need to get the rest of our slabs before we go up to the very top. All we need now is some elevator music. Next, build a big X. Next, add walls to your X, then water to the end so that it pushes the mobs to the center. And then let's slab all these corners together so we got a big area for the monsters to spawn on. Trapdoors everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is supposed to stop spiders from spawning if you put these at certain spots. And then you can build a wall all the way around. Very tedious, takes a while, but don't want your mobs getting out. This step is optional, but you can forget to hold shift and slip off and fall to your death. It's, yeah. I recommend skipping that step, actually. And now is when I should mention that our huge platform has blocked out the sun, and there were tons of monsters that have spawned in this forest. I think I've came across like 10-15 skeletons at this point. Tons of, you see them, they're just everywhere. We literally can't even run through here without bumping into a mob. So we're going to try and get all of our stuff and make it up the scaffold without dying. We'll see what happens here. I think, yeah. Skeleton's gonna shoot us. Yeah, we died again. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna get all of our stuff and try and make it up here one more time. We got the skeletons distracted. They're fighting each other. If we can just... Yes, we have done it. We can now go back up to the top. And you're probably wondering, why are you going down? Well, I only have one stack of trapdoors and I had 2. Without that other set, I can't do anything. So let's see if we can find them real quick. And boom, it's now raining scaffolding. Thank you, creeper. So yeah, that happened. Don't recommend you do this step. This turned into a major pain in my ass. All the scaffolding you see, it fell everywhere. It's in top of all the trees. It's not gonna be easy to get. So I ended up dying to a monster, and now I am running back, trying to collect the rest of everything before it despawns, get as much scaffolding as possible. Nothing to see here, just hopping around, hopping through trees, trying to get all my scaffolding back. So I almost gave up after that. I stepped away for a while like any sane person would. And but I ended up coming back and I made the rest of the stuff that I was missing and made my trapdoors and all that good stuff. So now we're going to head on back, and I'm going to probably throw down torches so we don't have to have 100 mobs spawn under us again. And we're going to finish this thing one way or another. I should mention that there's not a single mob over here anymore. I threw down a bunch of torches. Hopefully that solves the problem, but there wasn't a single mob the whole way over here. I'm not sure why the hell we had like 30 right in this one spot before. Maybe because it was blocking the sun and at night it was darker. I don't know, but either way, let's get this thing going. So we're going to build another platform above that one, the exact same as below, with all the trapdoors on the edges and on the platform so the spiders don't spawn. And then we'll build some more walls and a ceiling. And at that point, this thing will be about complete. I'll flash over to that in a second. But I wanted to take a minute and just say thank you to anyone who's watched. And if you have any suggestions on what you want me to build or what you want me to do or any changes to the videos that you'd prefer, just let me know and I will try and make it happen. So you didn't think I'd make it through the rest of the build without problems, did you? I ran out of deep slate. I guess I lost the stack somewhere, so I ended up just filling in this wall with dirt because I had it on hand and I'm a little lazy. But let's get this slab roof up next. Sorry, words are tough sometimes. And in typical fashion, I am short on slabs for the roof, so I'm going to throw some torches in here because I know once I leave, we're going to start getting spawns, and we don't want that. So I'm going to throw torches down, and we're going to go get some more slabs. We were so close last time when we ran and jumped. Let's try it again. So close. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, we must have been pixels off from there. I mean, we really should have made that. So the moment of truth has finally arrived. We are sitting here on the killing platform waiting for the first mob. The roof is on, the torches are out. We just need a monster to kill, and he fell. He's ready. So that means this was a success. Now how good it is, I don't know. We'll see. Cubix Creations said you could get to level 30 in like 7 minutes. So we'll see if it's actually that good right now. And now that the XP farm is done, before we get some levels, we really need to get some farming done, get all this wheat up, go get potatoes planted, potatoes and carrots planted, and more wheat planted so we can get more emeralds. I got some nice juicy melons for them emeralds. You want it? Oh yeah. What about some wheat? You need some bread? Bread for emeralds sounds like a good trade to me. And now I'm going to do some trade-in, make my second librarian, and hope I get fortune. That's the goal. We need fortune. So, after many trades and absolutely nothing, I decided to go about enchanting the other way, which, not going to lie, kind of forgot that, you can get the enchanting table and do things that way. So, we're going to give that a go. I'm at the XP farm, which is working great right now. I think it does work in under 10 minutes. We get to level 30. So we are going to go make an enchanting table next, which to do that, we need to go get some obsidian. And I think we'll get enough for another portal while we're there too. And after what seemed like an eternity down here, we get enough blocks to do an enchanting table. And I get enough so we can do our nether portal later on. So at this point, kind of just being a total noob, I didn't know exactly what to do. I put the book there, one with the enchant already on it, and realized, oh, once it has an enchant, you can't enchant it again. And then I kind of remembered that, oh, you have to use the anvil and combine stuff, and that's how you get enchants. And also, my bookshelves are definitely not set up correct because I did not remember how to do it. So I end up reading online and fixing it later. I should mention I sat there for like 20 minutes trying to figure out why no level 30 enchantments were showing up before I finally looked it up online and realized, oh, they have to be 1 block away in this pattern. But yeah, I finally got the enchanting table working correctly. Wasted a few levels doing something wrong, so have to go back up here and get a little more XP so I can do a level 30 enchant. And I realized I messed up again because I came down here to get an enchant on my new diamond pick, which I'm breaking through is really good. But I accidentally anviled my Silk Touch with Mending and Mending pickaxe together. So, oh, and I broke my anvil when I did that, and I was so confused. I was like, what happened to my anvil? It's gone. Had to waste most of the rest of my iron to make another anvil, which that really sucked. So I had to sit there and just wait on it to smelt for a while, and finally got another anvil set up anyway. But then we need more XP. Let's go back to the XP farm. This thing makes things so much easier. However, at this point, all of my hard work was rewarded, because when I got Unbreaking 3, I also got Efficiency 4. I'm going to throw Mending on that with a book that I get from the village, and then we have a really good pickaxe. If we could just get Fortune on it, we'd be good to go with this one. I then built my nether portal real quick. Not going to go inside yet. We'll save that, and we'll go in together probably at the beginning of the next episode. We're going to focus on getting our gear, maybe not full enchanted, but I do want to get some decent stuff and maybe a little bit of diamond gear, go down the mines a little bit more before we go in the nether. So I tried enchanting a couple picks. I didn't get anything good. I really want Fortune. So I think I'm going to go to the village and just deal with the asshole librarians there. And hopefully eventually we can get Fortune for this thing. So you're watching me break lecterns over and over at 8 times speed. If you didn't question your life before, you should now. But anyway, I really want Fortune 3 or 2 at the very least. I get Fortune 1 a few times, through this. I should also say this, I traded with him for over an hour, and I end up not getting Fortune, anything above Fortune 1 the entire time. I do get Efficiency 5 on one of my 2 villagers that didn't have a job, so I'm going to let him stay with that, because that's really handy later on, but I never get Fortune 2 or Fortune 3, and it started to get late, and I was just honestly getting so tired of this. I won't show it, but later on I block him off so I can trade even faster with the one guy, and still don't get it. So I got tired of it. It got late, had work the next day, so I had to just call it. I'm going to get back at it tomorrow and try and get Fortune 2. Or 3, preferably. So I came back the next day and traded more and more and more and more, and still did not get Fortune 2 or 3. I'm starting to think this is like some elaborate joke or something, and Fortune 2 and 3 just don't exist, because and I say that, but I have a golden pick with Fortune 3, so it does exist, but maybe the villagers just can't give it to you. So at this point, I was just honestly so frustrated with trading, so I ended up going back to my base. I was like, well, I can make paper sugarcane. I'm going to break some of this up and trade for some of the librarians for more emeralds, because I know I'm going to need more emeralds in the end. I just want to take a break from trading with the stupid librarian, because, yeah, I think at this point I've spent probably 2 to 2.5 hours trying to get Fortune 2 or 3 and have not gotten it. And now you're watching real time when I came back to the house and I sat there and we got Feather Falling 3, no big deal. I'm used to this by now. Come on, take the job. And Fortune 3 on the second try after coming back. This is the third or fourth time. I can't even remember, to be honest. And we have the exact amount of emeralds to buy. That's pretty damn lucky, because I just got a random amount of sugarcane from my farm, and it happened to give us the perfect amount of emeralds. So we're going to get out of here, put that on our pick. We now have a Mending Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pickaxe, diamond pickaxe. So we are doing good. Let's see how many diamonds we get from those ores we mined with Silk Touch earlier, the diamonds. And we got those 10 diamond ores here ready to go. There's my Fortune 3 Mending Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe. The culmination of a ton of work. And let's see how many we get off these 10 diamond ores. We're up to 6. We're up to 10. We're up to 12. and we're going to get 23 diamonds out of 10. Not the absolute best it could have been, but pretty damn good. So I think that's actually average. So anyway, now that we have more diamonds, we're going to think we're going to take this thing down to the mines for a little bit and see if we can find any more. And once we got some more, we'll probably make some armor, some diamond armor, or something like that anyway. I don't know, we'll do something cool with them. You're watching me mine at 31x with a diamond efficiency 4 pick. And I have to say, I spent around 30 minutes down here. And the first 22 or 23 minutes, I did not find a single diamond. I actually burned through, while I was down here, over a quarter of this Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe's life with mending, and I came across a ton of redstone. I think I left with like 5 or 6 stacks. So it was being killed all the time and still went through a ton of stone. But anyway, I do find it might be moving a little quick. It's 31 times speed, so I do find, I think, probably about 10 diamond ores. I think I leave with like 21 or 22 diamonds in total. I consider that a win still for 30 minutes. That's almost a diamond a minute. So hey, you know, that's acceptable. So anyway, I think what we will do after I finish mining here is we'll probably go up, and I think we'll actually make some new iron armor, or make iron armor for the pieces I'm missing. I think I'm missing like my feet. You're probably wondering why iron armor. Well, I'm a noob. I'm going to go into the nether and I'm probably going to die many times, and I just want to, and I'm probably going to die in lava. I see it coming. I'm going to fall in lava and lose all my gear. So I'm going to go in with some iron armor, and when I die, it's a no skin off my back. I can just come back and make some more. I'm going to throw some, I have a ton of iron now. I'm going to put it in the smelter, and we're going to go into the nether really light in the next episode. So when I inevitably die, you know it will happen. You saw the Woodland Mansion. Well, maybe you didn't, but you should check out episode 3 of the Woodland Mansion. You'll see what I'm talking about. I know this episode's a little bit shorter than some of my other ones, but I don't want to go into the nether and make it some incredibly long episode. I'm foreseeing a lot of stuff happening there. So we're going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. See you in the next one.